Hey guys, don't forget to go like and subscribe to this podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. We'd also love to hear feedback and questions from our listeners about today's episode. Feel free to shoot us an email at asksoSheSaid@gmail.com or SoSheSaidShow on Instagram. And without further ado, let's get this party started. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of So She Said. I'm Masha.
I'm Tam.
And so this week, Nikki and Safari have had some relationship issues. And
I mean, I thought their relationship was done, but who am I?
naturally, we're going to talk about it. But today's topic of discussion is, do you owe your ex any type of loyalty after y'all break up?
My answer is that I think it depends on the length of the relationship and the circumstances of the breakup. Like, if you guys were together for more than, I'll say, like 2 years or something, then you kind of need to be quiet. Because I feel like 4 seasons is enough to get to know a person, to know like how they are in certain situations. Of course, you can never fully know a person, but you get the general effect. After 2 years, that's like a bond has been created. You guys are spending time together. So like 2 years or more, if y'all break up, I think you should kind of just mum's the word about the intimate stuff. Like, you can say what y'all broke up about, because obviously people are going to ask, but don't just trash that other person, because I feel like it makes you look kind of dumb, the person that's doing the trashing, because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that person wasn't shit, or they're weak, or this or that. Like, why were you with them for so long then?
You know, I just feel like I wouldn't say shit about somebody else that I used to fuck with, because if we were that close to the point where like I know your personal business and you know my personal business, I'm not gonna air your dirty laundry out just for the simple fact that I don't want mine aired out.
Yeah, like,
period.
Yeah, that should just be common courtesy. Like, I'm not gonna say
common courtesy ain't common, especially here.
That's true.
I mean, so whose side are you on?
Okay, in this one, I kind of can't be on nobody's side, because I agree with a lot of the stuff that Nikki was saying about Safari and like what caused the end of their relationship. I feel like any girl would eventually end at that too. But I don't agree with how she's choosing to handle it now. And then on Safari's side, I can't take his side either, because he kind of got his rise to fame off of trashing her, saying like, oh yeah, I wrote her raps, blah, blah, blah. So he got to be like a little club personality now. And then he was on Love and Hip Hop and is still like doing the reality TV circuit off the strength of that. True. And then you come out and say, oh no, it was a lie. Like, I never wrote her raps. Like, my nigga.
It's like he's still hanging on to Nikki. I mean, but to be honest though, if I dated the bitch, I might too, because I'm trying to get a check and like I'm irrelevant without her.
But no, I feel like.
But did he write her shit?
So apparently he took it back. He said no, that was never true. So it's like you wrote that to get you to where you're at, like to pay your bills or whatever in the meantime, because she's not doing it no more. Mm-hmm. And then now that you have maybe enough
so
on your own.
So he's your typical ain't shit nigga. Like, you're just going to ride my coattails because you don't have shit going for yourself. And you see that I'm a thriving, independent woman out here with my shit together, pretty, cute, like thriving career. And oh, she got her shit together, so let me just go live with her. Let me just let her take me to work. Let me just do this, that, and the third because she got her shit together. You sound like a LA nigga, Safari. And at this point, I might just be Team Nikki.
I mean, the only reason why I won't take it that far is because I think that they kind of came up together. So when they were both in New York and neither of them were famous, I feel like obviously she wouldn't have been with him if he didn't have something to offer her. And she's like, she said it before.
Have you seen his dick?
Boom. So, but if you were settling for the dick then, and you were going to take care of him and all that, then don't trash him now. Because all you wanted was dick. And like, Safari's not ugly either. So you wanted him to be around.
She's like, I paid for that hairline. That was dirty.
That was foul.
I didn't think that, I thought that was out of bounds. I didn't think that was fair play at all.
Because he could have said, oh, I was there when you got the tits and the ass shots.
Like,
and you
bitch,
used to be
you
skinny.
worried about his hairline, but your whole body fake.
Like, word. He's not saying that about you.
He didn't say shit about Nikki, actually.
He had your whole face tatted on his arm.
He hasn't said one foul thing about her other than the fact that, oh, she cut him and he had to pretend like he was trying to kill himself so that the police didn't take them to jail.
Which is more fucked up, which lets you know their relationship was really tumultuous. And it's like, at any time, Nikki, you could have left him, but you didn't. You rather stab this nigga and try to kill him, and then y'all still be together?
Listen, they're both from the island.
That
That's
shit
all
is
I'm gonna say.
word.
They're both islanders.
I live with one of y'all. Y'all crazy as fuck.
So
You do not know when to say when. Just relax.
yeah.
When the police are getting called, it's time to break up.
Yeah. The sex must have been great though. For
It had
y'all
to
to
be.
have rode that, ride as long as you did.
But I think that's where there's more to it because they were together for like a decade.
They were together for a long time, and Nikki even said in an interview, she was like, if I wasn't famous, me and Safari would be married with children.
Because he asked her to marry him, and she said yeah.
Which is deep to me. So, like, y'all trashing each other over social media and shit. I'm like, is this like a paid agreement that y'all got going on or something? Because I can't make it up in my mind why you would just pick the week that your album releases to start shit with this man when he's been talking shit. No. Y'all got each other's numbers. You know where I'm sure he knows where you stay. You probably know where he stays. It's not hard to contact this nigga. Like, you probably have DM'd each other, so on and so forth. Like, 10 years, a decade with somebody?
I think
he really hurt her.
Okay, I think it's a little bit of both. I think what happened this week was that the shit happened with DJ Self. That's what started it. Mm-hmm. So DJ Self goes on Twitter and is like, or she trashed him, like was calling him a hoe and he not a real DJ and all this shit, talking about he left his meal ticket and now he gets scraps from her table. I'm assuming she's talking about Cardi.
Right.
And so basically she didn't want to do a drop for DJ Self for whatever reason. And then Safari hops on Twitter and is like, oh, you only don't like Self because of me. Like, that's a stupid reason not to fuck with somebody. You know, me and you have our problems, whatever, but that shouldn't be the case. And then she's like, goes in on him too, because it's like, probably she's been quiet this whole time. It's like, I had enough of you, nigga. Like, I'm about to air you out because you've been living off me this whole time and telling people what you want them to know, but not telling them the shit that you did. And I think that would wear on anybody, rich and famous or regular. If you're trying to play it cool, like, okay, I'm going to move on. I'm going to have my relationship with Meek Mill or whoever, and I'm not going to say nothing.
Because she didn't trash Meek the way that she did Safari.
No, and she still hasn't. And even when she was with Meek Mill, she wasn't just like, oh, yeah, I left this nigga Safari and hopped on to Meek Mill. No, she was trying to make it cool. Like, she didn't even want to say at first that her and Meek Mill had been fucking around while her and Safari were still together.
Right.
Safari put that out there, and she was still trying to be like, no, like, I really loved him or whatever, and he just fucked up, and that's why it was over. Apparently, Safari was using her money, which is not surprising.
I mean,
buying prostitutes, okay, cheating on her as well. And in any relationship, that is a strain, and that fucks up relationships. But if I'm paying for all your shit and you cheating on me, that's a different type of hurt. Like, no. And then you paying for prostitutes.
So you're using me and my money.
And you out here fucking bitches with my money, though. So you wouldn't even be able to fuck these hoes without access to my money. Like, if you wasn't rolling up in the cars that you're rolling up, stunt gang with the chains and shit, I got you. Furs and shit, I got you. These bitches wouldn't even be looking at you. But now you think you that nigga, and you think you can slight me. No. If a girl did that to a guy, the girl would be dead.
Yeah.
So all she's saying is, no, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Like, I'm going to go be with the next nigga. It's cool. You go do you. You go get your little reality TV money. I don't care.
But I just feel, I don't know how Nicki Minaj is as a person. I don't know her.
She's from the island. I've heard her talk about people. It seems like she's fucking crazy. Like all the other girls from the island.
That's what I've heard from different people. I've known people that have actually worked with her, and they say she's not a very nice person.
Yeah.
Which is what I just go off of. I'm not saying she's not talented in any sort of way.
Yeah, but she's not a nice person to deal with.
Yeah, she's just not a nice person in general, which sounds believable. You know what I mean? But I can't say that I would particularly blame her in the circumstances. Like, nigga, like, you keep bringing me up. You don't have no shit of your own going on besides loving hip hop and keep it a buck. You on this show because of me. Like, go, move on with your fucking life. Why are you still on me? But then a certain part of me, as I was reading all this dirt on Instagram, Shade Room, whatever, I'm looking at it like, he's like, you don't still talk about people like this that you don't care for. And I was like, that's true. Kind of true.
And he's saying, like, nobody in your stature does this kind of shit. Like, blows up and airs out dirty laundry like you're doing. Nobody in your situation does that. And she's doing it. So there's obviously a lot of love there.
Yes. to me. Like, I just feel like for her to just go as far as she did, because like I said before, I think there's a thin line between love and hate.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I won't hate a person unless I really loved you or fucked with you at one point and you just did me so dirty, and now it's at the point where I'm just like, fuck you. Like, you know, and I feel like she's there with Safari. Like, because, nigga, I cared for you. I took care of you. Like, I did this, that, and the third. Like, I'm sure there's a bunch of other shit that they didn't mention on Instagram about each other.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? A decade with somebody, like, you find out all types of shit. Like, I can go through all types of shit. But, like,
you can tell it's deep hurt, because on the Funk Flex interview, I listened to it, and she was like, oh yeah, when we moved to Atlanta, or no, she was like, I moved to Atlanta.
Right.
I got an apartment. She's like, I came to New York to get all my stuff. Like, I drove my stuff down there. He asked to come with me. I brought him with me. She's like, he only worked at a job for a day and then quit. He said he didn't want to do it. So I was like, I'll figure out how to pay our rent. She was like, his mama and his sister called me a lazy bitch because I was pursuing my rap career. So it was like, at some point, he was taking care of you. And you're not being very upfront about that part, because maybe for the majority,
before you blew up,
maybe for the duration, like maybe if y'all were together for, let's say, 10 years, maybe 3 he took care of you, and 7 you were footing the bill, but those 3 count.
Okay, but so let's back up. So at a certain point in life, like if you're a successful woman with a career and you're in a situation like Nicki and Safari, where maybe Safari may have been taking care of Nicki beforehand, before she blew up and got famous. Now she's the breadwinner. She's famous. She's making all these monies, all this money, like getting all these promotions and shit. And she now has the money. As a woman, like, can you be resentful of your nigga if you knew ahead of time, like, that he took care of you at one point, so now you're doing the same for him? Like, as a woman, like, should he be doing more to take care of you? Or is that, like, unrealistic because he doesn't have the same career and fan base and, you know what I mean, like, sponsorships and shit that you have, Nikki? He doesn't have those same resources.
He doesn't have access to the same level of resources that you have.
Right.
So you should not hold him to that standard. And if you are saying, like, you need him to take care of you, then be prepared to live under the standard that he can provide for you. So you can't live in the mansion because Safari can't pay for the mansion. Y'all got to live in the apartment that he can afford.
Right.
And maybe you can go out and buy whatever the shit that you want to buy, because you Nicki Minaj, like, you that bitch, you got money, so you can drive what cars you want to drive, you can wear what you want to wear, but like, you got to eat Walmart brand food because that's what he can afford.
And she didn't, obviously, you don't want to do that.
So you moved up, and that's what
I don't know if
now.
I would feel away if I was her, like, in her position, like, damn, my nigga, like, I'm really buying your clothes, paying for your hairline, doing this, that, and the third. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna be shit. Da 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 da. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I would feel away. And at that point, then that's probably where you need to exit if you lose respect for your man.
And that's what I was gonna say. I feel like, firstly, if money can make you lose respect for a person, you never respected them to begin with. Or maybe you're just a bad person. Like, you're just opportunistic. And you used him at the time because that was convenient. And now that you up, you like, I don't need him no more. I can't use him for nothing. So why is he here? Like, he's dead weight. If that's how you are, then you should have dropped him the day that you got your first big check. Like, you know what, nigga? This is not about to work out. I'm sure it was a bunch of people hitting you up all the time trying to be with you. You could have dropped him then, but you didn't, because it was love there. And you cared. So you can't, like, because you basically dragged Safari along. Like, we didn't ask you to put him in your videos and make him your hype man and all that shit. You dragged him along. You could have left him in the house.
And at that point, and at that level of fame too, I can understand having somebody around that you trust, because there's all these new people and new friends and new faces around you. And you're just like, well, y'all weren't around before, so how do I know if I could fucking trust you? Like, this man knows all your secrets, knows your ins and outs.
Not even that. Fuck that. This man is the only one that loves you for how you actually are. Because he was with you before the plastic surgery.
He's not even bashing you right now, Nick.
He's not.
Like, and while you going in on this man talking about God don't like ugly, you and Tyga had the same doctor, your hair fell out because God don't like ugly, this, that, and the third, that just means you hurt. He did something to hurt you, and I understand because I'm a woman and I've been there before, and the niggas hurt me in the same capacity. I don't know, in the same capacity. I don't know if that's 10 years deep, so I don't know if I've been hurt that deep.
Yeah, but you've been hurt so you can relate to the hurt.
Yeah, I've been hurt so I can understand, like, being hurt by a person, and, you know what I mean, not fully being able to, like, deal with it or get over the situation. You get what I mean? But I just don't know that I would fully trash a person that I was fucking with like that. Like, I've had I've never had like a real relationship. I had a situationship or whatever. And I feel like if you deserved you know what I mean, me talking shit about you, then you deserved it. But I only talked about it amongst like close friends or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't take it.
It's not something. I'm not taking the shit to Instagram and Twitter and like whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, it's a difference. Like, I feel like you don't have any, like I said, love and hate. Like, you don't have any like love in your heart left for this person to remember like good times when shit was good between y'all, and like the friendship that you must have had at some point for you to just air out all your dirty laundry and all your business.
Yeah, like,
or is it just clout for your album?
You know,
for Queen.
I really don't know. But like, for me personally, I have 2 serious relationships in my life. One that I'm still in, but the one before, it was like a bunch of young milestone type of shit. Like, I lost my virginity to that person. I like went to my first party with this person. All of this stuff, right? And that kind of amounts up in your life, right? Because that's time spent together. That's years spent together. You grow up together. We broke up and it was terrible. We had a terrible breakup. And there was a lot of bad shit that happened during that time as well. And I was young, so I was very hurt. And like you said, I vented to my close friends, or like if someone would ask me about it, but I didn't go out of my way to like trash that person and disrespect them. Because regardless to how I feel about him now, like, I don't want to be with him. No, I would never consider it. But I still want you to be good. Like, I hope your life is cool. I hope.
Right. I don't want you to die or anything.
Yeah, like, that's not, I don't have no ill will towards you. I know that what you did to me is part of like your own experiences, like we were all young, like your relationship experiences with other people, maybe what you wanted, your ability to like be honest with another person. We're all just learning this shit. Nobody's a perfect person. And I was just like a victim of your youngness, if you want to say. So that's not something that should be held over you for the rest of your life. And the shit that you did to me, you probably won't do to the next girl. Like, real shit, when we broke up, he was like, I know now how to treat a person because of how things went with me and you.
It's just fucked up. They have to learn after the fact.
Yeah, like,
whatever.
But it's like, I'm not going to give you another chance. Hell no. Because you've done too much shit to me. So hopefully good luck to the next person.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to like trash you and tell everybody all the shit I know about you. No.
All of our business. Like,
no.
And just as easily, like, how would, like, on the other side of the spectrum, so how would she feel if Safari was like, you did this, you did that, da-da-da-da-da, you're a crazy bitch, your ass dropped? Because Meek did say that her ass dropped.
No, Remy Ma said that.
Oh, Remy Ma said Meek said that.
Yeah,
okay.
He said, he never said it. He was like, I was just laughing with everybody else because that's what they did to me when Drake was dragging me. Nobody came to my rescue, and he was right. It's not like Nicki Minaj was out here capping for him. Like, she just sat in the corner and be quiet, probably giggling with her homegirls. So he did the same thing. Rap battle is a rap battle, but like what you're doing is serious. Nobody knew about Safari's fucking hairline.
Yeah, and there was a picture floating around. Like, did she expose that shit too?
She had to. Who else would have done that?
Like, girl, like, and then it just like makes you question like your integrity overall. Like, so if I'm a nigga like famous, whatever, like not famous, like I'm questioning like, can I even fuck with this bitch, or is she I'm gonna be another Safari? Like, she gonna just expose me
as soon as she
get mad? Bitch, what the fuck did Tyga do to you?
Right? You threw him under the bus.
You and Tyga went to the same doctor, and then like, what? Hold on, I thought this was between y'all two. What you dragging Tyga in for?
Cause you just messy, and you just like, that's real hurt feelings. You just letting it spill out, and you don't care who is hurting or whatever.
I don't know. People were saying she's on drugs or something.
Well, that's another thing. A lot of people have said, and she's kind of admitted herself, she has a song, Pills and Potions, and she said, I had $1 million crib, you have me popping pills in it, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of public knowledge that Nicki Minaj partakes in pills. You know, prescription medication. And even Meek Mill said that when they broke up, he said he had a very tough time breaking his addiction to the opiates. He said that he didn't do shit like that. And when he got out to Hollywood, which is me, underline Nicki Minaj, because she lives here. You from Philadelphia. He's like, he's like, I had to let that Hollywood shit go. Like, he was fucking with me. He was
Is that why she's all Roman's revengey and shit? Like,
yeah, split personality shit. Yeah, she's fucking pilled up.
Weird.
So when I don't know if you've ever dealt with a person that does prescription drugs or any type of drugs, they have multiple personalities because of that. Like, you could be cool. It's like worse than a drunk person. Like, a drunk person has themselves and their drunk self. A pill person has like themselves, this pill, that pill, that pill, that pill, what it does to them, how it makes them act, because it fucks with your brain. So she could be cool with you today and be all good, and take some other pill tonight and be fucking a crazy person. And you just got to deal with that person now.
Right.
Or she could take another pill and be asleep all day and not want to be bothered, and you got to deal with that person. So if that's the truth, you're on some whole other shit, and this is not really nobody's fault. You have your own problems. Because I'm not about to be with the person that does drugs and deal with multiple personalities and all that shit, and have to be like scared of who I'm dealing with today, or is she in a bad mood, is she in a good mood.
Yeah. The multiple personalities thing is definitely interesting. I always thought she had an alter ego, but she just, I don't know, has multiple
think
personalities.
About his comment about her stature and doing this kind of stuff. What other person can you name that's as famous as Nicki Minaj, that has like as much accolades as she has?
Beyonce would never.
No. Solange beat Jay-Z's ass in the elevator, and she stood there like she didn't see what was happening.
Yeah, like if you're at the level that you're at, like, and let's keep it 100, Nicki. Like, no, like, you know, Beyonce is at the top of her game. She's no rapper, but like she's a R&B whatever singer.
You're at the top of your game,
and you're at the top of your game, being like the top female rapper. Like, everyone aspires to be you, just like everyone aspires to be Beyonce. Which is why the two of you were in a video together.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? She wouldn't have went any lower than that. She's like, I'm fucking with the top bitch. But for you to act the way and come out of character the way that you're coming out of, like, with all the money that you have and all the success that you have, all the accolades that you have, like, what? No.
And it's like low blow after low blow. She was even like, I can't believe that they would even believe him saying that he wrote my raps. You see me out standing next to a man on red carpets or whatever. And she's like, and I'm more educated than him. I'm more well-spoken than him. I'm just better. And I'm like, whoa, so that's how you felt about him the whole time?
Right.
Why would you be with somebody that you think so little of?
I have no idea, dude.
I don't think I would. Thank God I dodged the bullet. And then when he went to jail, you were being crummy and said, don't drop the soap.
Wow. She's always kind of been petty to me, though.
So you just, I call that crumby. Like, it's the difference between being petty and being crummy. You just a crummy bitch.
Yeah. Because I feel like like I said, I wouldn't air somebody else's business, like their deep personal business, if I wasn't okay with mine being aired as well, you know? And I just feel like Nicki, I don't know. I feel like she's just gone too far. I feel like maybe you could have talked shit about Meek because y'all were together for less longer. And I feel like the one person you probably don't want to fuck with is Safari. Because he really knows you.
He knows you, yeah, on a deep level.
You know, like,
yeah. Because he did say something about her, like, that after they had been broke up, she hit him up. Because I guess after they broke up, they communicate via email. Because I'm sure everybody changes their numbers or whatever. And he's like, yeah, you hit me up asking to spend the holidays and, like, to work stuff out.
spend Christmas together.
And
he's like, I have the receipts. I'm like,
oh.
So receipts are important. Don't ever delete text message threads, guys.
I mean, and I'm like, as a person that repeatedly goes back to the same person, right? I'm not proud. I'm not too proud. You go through the same thing too, but you're trying to act like you don't care about him, like he ain't shit and all of this, but you want to spend Christmas with this ain't shit ass nigga that you smarter than and better than and more money than and everything. Why?
For what? And who cares if you're smarter than him? You're still fucking with him. So how smart are you really if he stole your credit cards and was doing this, that, and the third, like how you said? Real shit. Because to be honest, like, I think we were discussing this earlier. Like, if you fuck with a nigga and then you go and bash them after you're done fucking with them, doesn't that make you look stupid too?
Okay, to me, I have always thought this, and it's because I heard it from an older lady, and I never thought this until she said it. There was a girl that I know, and she was going in on her baby daddy on social media, like just talking shit so much, like he not this, he not that, just going back in their past, saying stuff that he does, like putting his little illegal activity out there and everything, like, nigga, you ain't shit, all you do is this and that, like you don't have no real job, you not a real father, all this stuff. And the older lady was like, well, what does that say about you? If he was all of those things during the time and you were still willing to get naked for him and you were still willing to have sex with him, and then you found out that you were pregnant and you chose to keep the child because you didn't have to, but you chose that for yourself. What does that say about you? What does it say about you? And she's like, and every time that you come out here to the public, because basically saying shit on the internet is like screaming it in a mall full of people. Mm-hmm. Every time you come out here to the public and trash this man, what do you think they think about you? And your child too, because it's a product of both of you. Mm-hmm. So that makes you look bad, it makes your kid look bad, and it makes the other person look bad. Because you just got a vent today. Get a diary.
Lord have mercy. It makes everybody look bad, which is why it's like y'all couldn't text each other. Like, but I mean, to be honest, like I think it's a marketing strategy because I listened to Queen because of the beef.
Yeah,
I fell for it. I fell for the okie doke, and I haven't gotten through the full album, but I'm not like super impressed.
I listened to the whole thing because I knew we were going to talk today.
Yeah,
and yeah, like it's not. I feel like people are gassing her up because it's better than the other stuff that she's been putting out. Mm-hmm. But it's not old Nicki Minaj. It's not Pink Print Nicki Minaj. And Pink Print Nicki Minaj is not even original Nicki Minaj, like mixtape Nicki Minaj.
Like Monster Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, like it's not that. Mm-hmm. She tried.
Five star chick.
It's not that. It's not Itty Bitty Piggy. It's not none of that. So the closest that she got was the songs that we heard.
She's so pop to me now. Like, you did a song with fucking Ariana Grande. Like, come on now.
And this is like your third song with her. It's like, we get it. Okay? You gonna pick another young pop girl to do the songs with?
Yeah, love it.
Look, it's not even that, because at least... And can we talk about that? Can we talk about how you were in a full-blown relationship with Safari, who was your man, your fiance, whatever.
Yeah.
You make this Your Love video, which I assumed was about him at the time, because y'all was in a relationship. But then you have Nas in the video. No, that was the video with anyways, you guys get what I'm talking about. She has Nas in this video while Safari is her boyfriend, and they kiss in the video. I guess Safari wasn't there. Like, he had just left set for a minute.
So
they
you're
kiss.
Just a hoe.
And then later on when y'all break up, you fucking with Meek Mill while y'all was together, and you leave him and you go be with Meek Mill, and then you and Meek Mill break up and you hop right back to Nas.
So how many niggas was you fucking, girl?
Oh my God. And Nas is bomb. So I'm not gonna judge you.
I'm not hating at all.
But bitch, like,
I don't know how Khalees fucked it up, but
child, well she said he was beating her, so I don't know.
Oh. Okay. I mean, just, Nicki doesn't seem like Nas type to me.
That's what a lot of people were saying, but then...
He seems more like earthy, like he'd be into an Erica or something.
That's what you would think, but if you go back in time and look at the girls that Nas fucked with, Khalees included, they all fit a certain archetype. Like, he likes those type of girls, like the ghetto, loudmouth girl, like the popping girl with the popping body and all talking the shit and all that. His baby mama, Carmen, started the beef with him and Jay-Z. She was fucking Jay-Z.
Oh. Okay.
And she had a baby with you. So you like these types of bitches.
Okay, well, niggas are still niggas, I guess.
Even though you look smart and all that and you read books and maybe your house smell like incense, like, you don't want a girl that's on the same shit.
Yikes.
You trying to find the rowdy ones. And then you wonder why you, like, gotta be the old man in the club now.
Situations.
Yeah.
Now Khalees is just out here cooking chicken.
Ooh, when you told me she was selling chickens, that shit was so funny. I love Khalees, though. I fuck with you.
She's selling
But you are
chicken.
selling food now.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Like, free range chicken? I was on your Instagram like, wait, hold on.
Asha hit me up like, Khalees is selling rotisserie chickens. Doesn't she have, like, a musical performance she should be doing or something right now?
And I really follow her too. And she was like, yeah, I'm in LA selling free range rotisserie chicken this weekend.
Bounty and full.
Freshly smoked. Yeah, like, I'm like, oh, so you the chicken lady? Like, no shade, Khalees, but...
Oh, shit. Ooh, and then she liked a comment on Instagram that said Khalees and Nicki Minaj and Nas were like the Walmart version of Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Which is so true.
That was funny. I couldn't lie. I was like, damn.
It's so true.
Shade.
Wait, Khalees said that?
She liked the comment that said that.
Shady.
Shade. Ultimate shade.
I mean, but that's her baby daddy though. So
Yeah.
wait, is that her baby daddy?
Yeah, they have a kid.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit. I would probably hate on every bitch that came in with Nas after me. Like, I'd be like,
why'd you leave? He was trying to get you back and shit. You didn't want to go back.
if she was getting her ass beat.
And she said, like, one of the comments, I think it was when she first, like, got on Instagram and made her Instagram public, at least. People were like, oh, my God, Khalees, did you hear this song by Nas? Like, how come y'all don't get back together? And she was like, girl, don't nobody want his cheating, lying ass back.
Ooh.
And it was like, oh, okay, so that's probably why y'all was fighting, too, because he was fucking bitches.
But at least she kept it cute. She said cheating, lying ass. She didn't go into, like, super details about it.
And
like
she never even said that he beat her up until recently she did an interview.
Right, but, like, how Nicki was... They were just like, you did this, and no, you did this.
Back and forth.
I'm just like, Safari, Nicki, why don't y'all two just fuck? Because clearly y'all both miss each other.
A round of applause for that. Clearly, y'all, one of you or both of you wants that old thing back. And Nicki, if you are inviting people over for Christmas, we already know Safari wants you back because people caught him. Was it the comedian Shiggy show? They were out at some event and he's like Snapchatting or whatever. And Safari is at the table looking at Nicki Minaj's Instagram. And he was like, oh, look at you. And Safari's like, stop, man. Stop. Like, trying to turn his phone over. He still loves you, obviously.
He ain't said nothing bad about you.
He really hasn't.
Because he missed that thing, okay?
And he be dating lookalikes. Like, he was fucking with Dream Doll, fake Nicki Minaj.
He fucked with Miss Nicki Baby.
Like, how much closer could he get?
Come on.
He is crying out to you like Mario.
He even wrote she posted some thirsty shit on her page where I think the wave was crashing over her ass or something. Or like she did one of those, I think it was a picture of her doing a Minaj photo shoot.
Oh, yeah,
He was like, please, can we work something out? I always wanted you to take photos like this for me.
Oh, yeah, like, I did see that.
He miss it. You miss it. Just, come on. Just fuck, have a baby, live a happy life.
And nobody's going to judge you for it
Can
either.
bygones be bygones?
Nobody's going to judge you. Even Mari retweeted one of their tweets a while ago before this even
Mari's
happened.
messy.
And Mari was like, Nicki, Safari's like, I know a little something about love. Maybe you guys should come on the show and we can work it out.
I would totally tune into that episode of Mari. I'd call out of work because it's on daytime TV and I will watch it. With my popcorn ready in my bathrobe.
I'm definitely watching
total Maury fashion.
Look, hair wrapped up. What's going on with these people, Maury? How are we going to fix them today?
And then maybe Cardi B can come out and they can say, Offset, you're not the father.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
Shit. Offset.
No, that's totally his kid. I totally believe they were fucking and they're happily married and all that other shit.
I believe all of that. I'm just so mad that they named this baby Culture. Because it's just not good.
I didn't really believe their relationship at first, honestly.
Really? You thought it was like for publicity?
Yeah, I was like, what? Like, that's just too quick. Like, y'all getting proposed. She's getting proposed to already and all that other shit. Like,
for me, I just thought that I didn't think his side was fake. Because I have very low expectations for men, I thought Cardi was using him to get more popping. Because it was like, she was just on Instagram and she had a lot of followers and this and that. And she's cute, of course, so any guy would like you and like give you time. Mm-hmm. But it's like, immediately, she's like, get on a song with me. Like, we about to put out this video. You're gonna be in it. It's called Lick. Looking like I hit a lick. You're that lick I hit. Let's go, my nigga. And it's like Migos were the most popping thing at the moment. It's like, yep, come with me. I got this nigga under my spell.
And look, Offset isn't cute.
He's not.
He's not cute at all, but I really think he has a big dick.
Of course he has a big dick. He got like 4 kids or some shit.
Yeah, like he just looks like it.
He looks like he can fuck. I mean?
Yes. He looks like he's just got it.
Yeah, he looks like he can fuck.
And just because you have a big penis doesn't mean you know how to fuck, though.
No. But he looks like he does.
Yeah,
He radiates that vibe.
Yeah.
Like
that big dick energy.
That BDE.
BDE.
He's got it all over him.
Yeah. I just see it. Like Quavo, Quavo is honestly my favorite. I think he's my favorite in Migos. Like, cause
he seems cool.
I base it off of his musical content.
Okay.
Like everything that Quavo is on, I like.
Okay.
Like, I feel like he's like the turnt one. But then some people would argue me about and be like, no, Takeoff. I'm like, what has Takeoff done?
I feel like he's mad boring. Like, he don't even want to be in the group. He's just doing it for the money.
He's like the Michelle of Migos.
Do it look like I got left off Bad and Bougie?
Yes. It does. That's exactly how it looks. What?
I could tell every time I see you.
Offset's relevant. Quavo's relevant. What do you do, Takeoff?
Well, that's funny that we were talking about Offset before, because people said that when he got with Cardi, that helped him be more popping, because they were like, before, Quavo was the Beyonce of the group.
It was Quavo beforehand, yeah. Because I know one was talking about Offset.
And it was like, then he got with Cardi, and it was like, oh, people know who he is now. Like, that's cool.
Real shit, I didn't know of him until he got with Cardi.
Yeah, but people really like Quavo. Even my little brother, I think he'd be calling himself Junior Honcho.
Yeah.
People
Doesn't
like
Quavo
him.
have a solo album now?
I think he does. Or he does like the little projects, like how Offset did one with Metro
Boomin?
Yeah, and 27, and they have the Ric Flair drip go whoop on a bit.
That was my shit. Oh my gosh. But Offset's my second favorite.
Okay.
Quavo's the first. Takeoff, I don't know you exist.
Yeah, Take Off. You need to beef up your presence.
Yeah. Or maybe he's just cool being Amigos, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
getting the money, and then like whenever Migos is done, he's like, all right, cool. I can have a house. I can have my bitch, my kids, whatever. Like, and then just disappear.
Yeah.
That actually sounds like the most lit plan to me.
You know, when I was young, I used to want to be a one-hit wonder. Because I thought, like, I could just come out with a song. I could tour the world. Like, everybody would know me. Everybody would love my song. And I could just go away.
What happened to William Hung?
What about Gangnam Style?
You know, she bae. Oh, baby, she move. Like, I'm like,
he used us. He got his money.
Yeah, did he just disappear?
Boom, he's done. He don't need us no more. He got that check. He living wherever he's from, popping.
On everything. Like, that sounds like the most lit plan. Honestly, Cardi could have disappeared after Bodak Yellow if she wanted to.
I mean, she put out the album. She don't have to put out shit else if she don't want to.
No.
She could just be a mom. You already living in the mansion.
I think she should. Like, what else? What more is Cardi B gonna do?
I have no idea. She got to learn how to rap better. She's gonna keep trying to put out music.
Well,
because we're not gonna keep giving you the personality pass.
Well, yeah, I think they will give her the personality pass.
You think so? Forever?
Mm-hmm.
If your music is good, I feel like you got the personality pass. This music you put out was
Sierra
actually good.
can't sing.
Sierra dances though. Like Janet Jackson can't sing.
Okay, but Cardi's funny.
But that don't have nothing to do with rap. Like, make a show.
In the social media age, I don't think it matters. Cassie could never sing.
And you see where she is.
She's fucking Diddy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't nobody care about what Cassie's doing. When she puts it out, we're like, okay, that's cute. You fucking Diddy. That's why we follow you, because we want to see the outfits and the lifestyle.
Right.
We don't like you for you, Cassie.
I feel like we're going to see Cardi on television.
That's what I think her path is. Like, to be an actress or something.
I feel like we'll see Cardi in movies, like The Crazy Best Friend, or like, I could see her on Insecure or something.
I think she could have her own show. Like, she could make her own show about her life and her experiences before she got money. Mm-hmm. And she could get rich off that again.
Oh, yeah, I'd watch.
But the rapping is not going to work out if you do not get better at it. You have got to get better at it. Because there's too many girls now trying to do it. We got Sweetie, who's actually popping and good at rap. We got fucking all the dolls.
All the dolls.
A plethora of dolls.
Cash doll, Cuban doll,
Asian
doll. There's an Asian doll?
Yes, and she black, so I'm very confused.
Oh, bitch.
But it's a lot of them, and they can really rap. And
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby is out here still getting checks.
Even after Dr. Phil, which is amazing to me.
That only irritates me because if it was not a little white girl that said that, it wouldn't matter.
City Girls,
kissing in a rape, kissing in a rape.
I'm like, how are they on tour with one girl?
I need that black card because the other girl in jail, okay?
I get that, but
niggas be going to jail. Offset was in jail before the Migos was still out here making it happen.
I guess. She has on that free JT shirt or JP shirt.
Yeah.
JT or JP?
I don't know.
Okay, she's like, got free JP, whatever, on her shirt. So I'm just like, but it's both of y'all. Like, how are you on tour? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But anywho.
It's a lot of y'all, so you have got to figure it out.
I don't know. I really don't think that Cardi needs talent to succeed. I feel like
I'm not saying she needs talent to succeed. I think she has her personality. She has her talent.
She has the fan base. Like, what was that song? What's Poppin'? On Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1. Like, her songs are like, well, I guess not the album. Some of them were more serious, I guess. Mm-hmm. But like, on her Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1, like, what?
The first song she put out was Cheap Ass Weave.
It's like,
come on, be grown, suck a dick.
Dick.
Be nasty. Niggas like bitches that pop off
Like, you get it? Like, she's just like on some other shit. Like,
but that's not rap. Like, that belongs on Instagram or on TV or something like that.
But I like Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1 and 2 better than her album.
Right? Because it seemed more authentic. Like, the album seemed very put together.
Her album had a lot of features.
Every song. Except for, like, Get Up 10.
Yeah, like the other ones, it was like, or Forever. Like, that shit was...
If a bitch beef with me, we gonna be forever.
Like, and I feel like there's some rappers, like, what's his name? The one that was in the song Chris Brown. Lil Dicky or...
Oh, Lil Dicky.
Dicky, whatever, yeah.
He's like a comedian.
Yeah, but comedian rapper. Like, and I feel like that's like Cardi's lane. As long as you continue to keep the comedy and the funny going, then people be like, ah.
But it's like she stopped doing that. Even her videos are less funny that she posts. Like, she don't be being her real self.
Oh, yeah, it's like more serious. But I think that she could have a potential like career if she stuck with reggae and reggaeton.
Oh, for sure. Because she can speak Spanish.
You can do the broken English. Like, I Like It was like up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the video was gorgeous. I love the video to I Like It. I
think she does well. Even that song that she had with I think his name is Ozuna.
Osuna, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. The video is tied. That looks like more of her element than trying to rap.
Yeah, and she even has a song. It's like a reggae song. It's on Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2 or something. And like, it's a reggae song. And I'm like, oh my God, I love this shit. Like, I'll Desi wine to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, she's, you know, a Dominican, Trinidadian, like that island vibe. Like, I could see her hopping on a trap of like Vibes Cartel or like, you know, all those like reggae artists. Like, I think she has a lane in that avenue. Like, you don't have to rap like that.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You could be like a girl Sean Paul.
Yeah, we just want to dance to it.
That's it.
Period.
And you dance well, too.
But how many rappers are out, though, that can't rap, that are men? I'm just going to drop that in there. That are men, can't rap, and have full-blown rap careers.
But the only thing that I would say is different from her...
Can Future rap?
Huh?
Can Future rap?
Yeah, Future makes songs. I don't think Future's a rapper. He's like a singer, something.
But people would argue and say that he's a rapper.
Sure, guys, say what you like. Future makes songs, though, and he makes very good songs. We can't take that away from him. And he writes his own shit too.
But because he's a man.
No, I don't think you can compare Future and Cardi.
Well,
You would have to pick somebody weaker. Like, be real.
But Future can't rap. He's had auto-tune his entire career. And he's had like, what was his turn on the lights? I'm looking for
That's what I'm saying. He's like a sing-song rapper. But you cannot play March Madness. I hated
that song. That shit was terrible at first.
That's personal opinion, though. But you can't play like a song like March Madness or something against anything that Cardi has and say like that they're on the same level. No. Let's pick some young person, one of the littles, right?
You can even say Young Thug.
Young people love his music. I don't know what he's saying.
I do too. Jeffrey was a good album.
I have no idea.
But he can't really rap.
I have no idea what he's saying.
He mumbles.
That's neither here nor
there. But I'm just saying there's full-blown mumble rappers out here.
Sure, but what we're saying about Cardi specifically is that you are not good at your job. Like, firstly, you have other people write the shit for you. Even these mumblers, they're figuring it out on their own.
I guess the point I'm trying to make here is that there's all these subpar male rappers that aren't necessarily good at their jobs either, but because they can ride a beat and they don't have words that actually rhyme, and I don't know, they're weird or whatever, like Young Thug, like they can have a full-blown career. So because she can't rap, just like these other mumble rappers can't rap, then she, you know what I mean, she can't be a part of the music industry either. There's so many people in the music industry with no talent.
Sure, but we're talking about success here, and we're talking about your
But
vibe.
she's successful.
Sure, we're talking about now, though. That's what I said. I didn't say anything about, I am not taking away anything from her right now. I'm saying if you would like to continue being a rapper. Because when you first started, it wasn't all this crowd of bitches behind you either. Mm-hmm. It's now a full-grown stadium of girls that rap. Mm-hmm. And their first language is English. And they're doing a lot better than you. Mm-hmm. And they don't need help necessarily writing their songs. I'm sure everybody gets a little bit of help, but it's not on the level that you did. And you kind of did yourself a disservice by coming on the internet and flat out saying, I don't write the shit, other people do it for me. I just go in there and be myself, I put my spin on it.
I feel like she is ahead of the game, though, because of her fan base. I feel like she can continue to do whatever she wants to. She can keep adding all the features she wants to be honest. Like, and I don't think anybody's going to say anything because they just love Cardi B.
But that is the difference between a dedicated fan and a person that's being objective. Like a bitch from the Beehive, you couldn't tell her shit about Beyonce's outfits, how we criticize the stuff that she wears and her choices about other things, you know? A dedicated fan and be like, no, Beyonce is popping. She's the most popping person on earth. You bitches are haters. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no, girl, we being objective. Beyonce's never been a good dresser. I've never wanted to dress like her. It's not the move, right? People would fight us. People would argue with us about that. It's the same thing with Cardi. Like, you can do a lot of things very well. This is not one of them. So you need to improve. She said herself, she needs to learn how to flow better. She needs to know how to like ride a beat better. And she needs to know how to put her bars together better. So you're aware. So work on that. You got the kids, stay at home. Don't try to rush and put no shit out because everybody's thirsty for it.
Well, she needs to, I feel like, if anything, develop your own sound because to me, she sounds like Migos. Came through dripping, drip, drip. Like, that's Migos sound.
And then people were making fun of her because of that. Like, oh, you only gonna do that shit, like the ad-lib shit, because that's what everybody around you thought.
Offset.
Yeah. Woo. And she does that shit in her songs. All the time. Like, Cardi. Hey, making little songs. Like, no. Figure out your lane. So like you said, I liked all the reggae type songs that she's put out. Period. I have nothing negative to say about them. Maybe you need to pursue that because English isn't your first language and you're not that awesome at it. And you don't want people checking you and being weird with you. So do that. And we'll still listen to it. We can still dance to it. We can't fucking dance to I Do with SZA. I like it.
Yeah.
But we can't do shit with it.
I loved I Like It. Honestly, with J Balvin and Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the best tracks on her album because it sounded authentic to herself.
I think she did another song with her homegirl that's like a reggae song too. That was good. Like I think it's called Walking Trophy. Yeah, that song is good. Do that.
Yeah, I like that island vibe from Cardi.
Do that.
Because the broken English doesn't matter. We like it.
Doesn't matter. It goes with it. But you can't keep trying to do shit like I Do and compete with girls like Sweetie and all the dolls and Nicki Minaj and these other people because it's not going to work.
I feel like they're competing with her, though.
They may be competing with her popularity, not her skill. Because that's the problem girls have with her. That was Azalea Banks' problem with her. She's so popping, but she cannot do the shit that I'm doing. She does not as good as I am. But because she has all these fans, because she's funny and cute and blah, 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 blah. She's getting the...
Y'all's gotta develop a personality.
Yes,
if you see the shit's working for her and that she got popping because of her personality and like the person that she is, then maybe you should develop a personality too.
But no, because that doesn't work for everybody. Like some people's personality is not likable.
Yeah, like Azalea.
You know? Or no, just another person. Like you may just be a boring individual, but you're really good at rap. Because you take time and you've listened to all the rap and you study and you're really good at music. Maybe you play instruments, blah, blah, blah. But you're boring. Cardi's talking about sucking dick and she used to be a stripper and she got all these stories and blah blah blah. Like, so that's entertaining. People like the mess, like they want to see it. You're gonna be like listening to a fucking old rap and shit in your Instagram story. We don't want to see that. Yeah. Rolling around with your regular hairstyle and shit, like, no, we don't want to see that. Cardi is much more entertaining to watch.
Right.
I would follow her still if she never ever rapped and just put out funny videos every day. Other girls don't have that going for them.
Right.
Like they're focused on the thing that they're focused on. If she wasn't funny, we wouldn't know who she was.
Right.
And that's all it is.
Well, yeah, her personality. She
get on TV. Hurry up and get in the movie. Everybody will go watch that shit.
Oh yeah, she can Kevin Hart this shit if she wants to.
Kevin Hart this shit. Why not?
If she wanted to, if she really worked with the right person, Cardi might even be able to do stand up.
I think she can already do it.
Yeah, like she's funny as fuck. Like how she like linked up with Dave Chappelle. She's like, oh, he's one of my favorite comedians. I'm like, cool. Hone in on that. You let him mentor you. Like, because I think she could be in some funny ass movies with him, Kevin Hart, fucking what's dude's name from Friday?
Oh, Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
Bringing up Dave Chappelle.
She could be on some ignorant shit like that and be funny as fuck.
Bringing up Dave Chappelle specifically, though, this is how much I believe in her talent and her being funny. I think she could have a show like Chappelle's show, but like the Cardi B show. And just do skits of her in different situations and how she would handle it and all this, and everybody would watch it.
Yeah, like how she was on Ellie, like, this how I got pregnant in the first place.
Yeah,
like,
doing all of that shit. People will love it. They'll eat it up. They'll watch it every day.
Oh, yeah.
Cardi B trying to be a mom. Let's see you in the first day of kindergarten. What you gonna be like, hey, what's poppin'? This is my baby culture.
so ghetto.
People will watch that shit. Come on.
Did you see her? She had a dog named Bougie.
Oh my God, of course.
I'm like, do you name everything after this? That's how I know this nigga Offset's dick is popping, okay? She named her baby Culture.
With a K.
Like, after the Migos album. And her dog is named Bougie.
And
like,
every song, Cardi put the pussy on Offset.
Pussy on Offset. Like, I'm like,
Cardi brain on Offset.
He's got to have. He's swinging something. Okay? You just making every bitch curious, Cardi.
Cardi taking man, you upset?
You all in love. You had his baby in the first year. Y'all
For
married.
real.
You married in secret and shit. Like,
In the church, in the court with only your cousin there. Like the dick, you were trying to lock it after.
She was trying to lock that dick down.
And you guys hurried up and got married after the shit came out that he was fucking other bitches. You were like, that's cool. Anyways, I'm just mad I wasn't there. Let's hurry up and get married so this shit, I need to lock it down. Because I'm tired of your baby mamas coming for me on social media. I'm the wife, okay, bitches? You can text his phone if you want. And she used to be a stripper, so I know she's not stupid. I know she's down. Like, okay, you might fuck this person or do this or that, but I'm here and I need to live a certain way. And you bought me this big ass ring, and I'm gonna have my baby, and you're gonna take care of me. Low key, he could be taking care of her family.
She has to know the deal because I'm sure he's a hoe.
We saw him on video fucking the ugly girl. She was hideous. All that she had going for her was her huge ass.
I mean, listen. If he wasn't Amigos and was just a regular ass Atlanta nigga, I'm sure, he wouldn't have the cream of the crop in terms of like females that he's picking.
So he not picky.
Yeah.
He just want to fuck.
But I don't feel like most niggas are picky.
The real shit, they just be faking it.
Totally honest. I feel like they'll stick their dick in anything.
We all seen Chris Brown's baby mama.
We saw Drake's too.
We saw Drake's as well.
Yeah,
okay. And he want to cry on the end of the CD talking about, this is what mom used to tell me. All it takes is one time. I only seen her one time. Like, yeah, Drake, and you fucked her and you got her pregnant. Boom, now you stuck with her.
Yeah, I just feel like niggas just look for a place that's wet and warm.
Ooh, like a dog.
Yeah, that's what they are, like a dog.
Like a dog.
And y'all niggas are dogs, so...
That's disgusting.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, I don't think the standard is very high there.
No, it's not. And it makes me sad, though, because girls were just taught so many things. Like, oh, you have to do this. You have to be that. You have to be pretty all the time. No, you don't.
Let you fuck an ugly or a broke nigga and see how many people's gonna judge you.
Your whole family.
Right? If you let that broke nigga fuck, we tellin'.
Ain't no such thing as broke and handsome.
And it's true.
Look, when I was young, I would be like, no, that's wrong. It's supposed to be about love. At 25, I'm like, that's true. I've never seen a broke nigga that was like, ooh, I'll risk it all for him. Never in life. That's why I don't get it when these rich niggas be fucking this like stripper or this random cute girl. Like, so what? I would never stoop down.
So I put this on my Instagram and it was like, oh, like if he gave you a small ring, like a microscopic size ring, like would you still fuck with that nigga?
Oh yeah,
like,
you sent it to me.
Like, and a lot of people were like, nah, like he'd have to buy me something else. I might say yes, but we getting something else.
Oh, I think I told you like, I would say yeah, but we getting tattoos or something. Like if you that broke, like I don't need that ring.
Just give me a band.
I'm not wearing that outside.
Yeah.
Like look how broke my nigga is, everybody. Hey.
Or take an Instagram picture.
We're not putting this on the internet at all.
This is between me.
Firstly, my grandma used to work at a jewelry shop, so I can't even go home with this ring on. Because she's going to judge me.
Listen, I hate to say this, but I come from a very superficial family. Like,
I think most black people do, if we're being real.
Like, I would get super clowned.
Look, my whole family would be like, what you doing with this broke ass nigga?
He can't buy you a decent sized ring. Why he even propose?
If he can't even buy you a ring, what you marrying him for? He's not gonna be able to buy you no house.
There you go. I was just about to say that. Is he even gonna be able to buy you a house?
That's
my mom said if he can't buy you steak and lobster, he don't deserve you. Like,
see, that's that shit. My family just straight up like nobody broke. Period. I don't care about what he buying. Just not broke. Because if he broke, exit.
Oh my god,
it's not about to go down. That's just what it is. But on the other side of that, niggas be having their little superficial shit too. Because I've met multiple black guys that they're like, oh yeah, my mama told me don't bring no nappy headed ass girl in her house. So boom, my mama told me not to bring no broke nigga home.
Yeah. It goes both ways, I guess.
It goes both ways.
Oh my gosh, these niggas, man. I guess females too. I can't just only put it on y'all niggas.
It's everybody. It's everybody.
Yeah.
Because girls are expecting a certain thing. But it's like, what I get annoyed with now is that guys will be like, oh, all you bitches care about is money. Or, oh, you guys are gold diggers or whatever. But all y'all care about is looks.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're going to be superficial in a way that could actually benefit our lives, like, because money actually helps you. You know, it's actually necessary to do things. All you care about is fat asses. Cool. See how far that gets you in life.
I was listening to this podcast today, and like this guy was like, you know, every man wants the beautiful wife, and at the same time, like every woman wants like, oh nigga, that's well off. And I was like, absolutely. Like he's like, oh, they want the girl they want their nigga to be like, oh yeah, he's taking me to Paris, girl, he took me shopping, oh, we went to this nice restaurant, whoop 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 whoop. Yes, exactly, we want that. Like
to justify me being with you, because there's billions of niggas in the world. Why did I pick you? That's what my friends and family are asking.
I don't want it to be all superficial either. Like I didn't choose you for like love or anything
no,
like that.
No, but why does it have to be just that? Because you should love me too, but I'm also pretty.
I want to be spoiled. I do. I'm gonna be honest about it. Like
I personally don't want to be spoiled. I would like to be taken care of though, because I can buy my own shit. But the actual taking care of things, that seems to put a strain on relationships. So this house, like, you need to pay for it. So you can be the man, so you can be in charge, so you can, like, feel like you can throw your... Cool, do that. Okay? You need to pay for, like, these kids, right? Because they're half yours. Like, you need to be the man inside of here. And then the rest of the world, like, I'll do me.
I want to be spoiled. I want to get flowers. I want you to surprise me, buy me gifts here and there. And I think honestly that may be one of my love languages is gift giving. Like, I think I really do show love, like, when I, like, buy people shit.
That's how I am, because I came from a materialistic family that bought my love when I was a kid. I was the only child for most of my life. I got a trampoline. I got the swing set. I got a Barbie Jeep. I got a bike, blah, blah, blah. So if you don't buy me shit, I think you don't care about me.
Because I'm really bad at, like, words of affirmation and stuff like that. Like, I don't always like to say how I feel.
And I'm not a touchy-feely person. Yeah, I'm not
I can show you.
Yeah, I'll buy you some shit.
Yeah. Like, that's easier than me coming up with the words. Like, I may not say... oh, like, I love you, or I really like you a lot, but here's this gift. Like, and I know you really like it, and it'll make you smile. Like,
yeah. I always say, like, I will buy your love. That's what I'll do, because I'm not good at the affection. I'm not going to be like, oh, baby, how was your day today? And, like, wrap you up in my arms and kiss you. Like, no, I had a day, too. But if you want some shit, I'll buy. I bought you some shit off Amazon.
Be somewhere and think of somebody, you'd be like, oh, like, this person really likes
like,
it.
if I'm shopping, I'm never coming home without something for you.
Right.
Because I'm out, and I'm like, oh, my God, that's cute. I hope maybe he'll look nice in this or whatever. I buy it for you.
Right.
But I'm not like, how was your day today? Are you okay? Are you hungry?
There's only so many times I can ask if you're okay. Like,
you alive. You obviously okay.
Like,
goddamn.
Only so many times. Like, other than that, I just expect you to tell me later on. Like, but I don't know.
And then that's the thing that I have too that might be like a double standard between men and women. I feel like you shouldn't have to ask a guy how they feel. Like, they should just tell you. Because, like, you're a man. Like, why are you holding inside? Like, tell me what's up. I can't fight you. Like, there's nothing I could do to hurt you physically. So just tell me what's going on. Why do I have to pry it out of you?
Ugh, I don't know, dog.
Jeez. If that makes me a bad relationship person, it is what it is. Maybe I need to match up with the love language person that also is materialistic. Yeah.
I don't know. At the end of the day, though, like, I guess back to topic, like, it just comes down to loyalty, you know?
Yes.
And I do think that not that you owe somebody your loyalty, but I feel like it should be like an unwritten thing, like
mutual respect.
Yeah, just because we have fucked with each other for so long and we respected each other enough to be together in this relationship together, then I'm not gonna tell everybody your business or, you know, like what you going through or whatever.
Yeah, because that like disrespects that time too. Like,
yeah.
At the time I was with you, it was all good. It was cool because I stayed.
Exactly.
So why am I trying to go back in time?
even if it wasn't all good, like, unless this nigga was whooping your ass,
It was all good.
yeah.
To me, even if he was whooping your ass and you stayed, to you it was all good because you didn't have to stay.
Listen.
You could have left any time. Every day when you went to work, you could have called 911.
And I feel like there's things that are fair game to say, and then there's things that aren't fair game to say. Like, I feel like you'd be like, yeah, this thing got on my nerves. He used to do A, B, C, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But then there's like, you revealing like deep, dark secrets and shit.
No.
What did I confide in you for in the first place?
Exactly. And to me, if you are a person that was with somebody for as long as like Nikki and Safari were, for you to go out and divulge all this stuff, that to me means you're a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
Because damn, if you don't have no loyalty to that person, you don't have no loyalty to nobody.
Right. I don't know.
Be careful who you loving out here, people. And be careful who you telling your secrets in your business to.
Yeah.
Because you see what happened with 50 and Floyd. That got deep too.
Yeah, it did.
So don't be telling nobody shit about you that you're not comfortable with everybody else knowing.
Yeah, because Safari and the hairline, man, I was like, ooh.
That was so deep. I saw a girl tweet though. She was like, I don't give a fuck about his hairline. That dick line ain't fake.
That part.
I guess we can end it on that.
So, guys, I want you to just, like, send us an email, send us a DM at So She Said Show on Instagram, and just let us know, like, what you think. Do you owe somebody loyalty if you used to date them or fuck with them tough, like, in a relationship, a friendship, whatever? Just let us know your thoughts, and, you know, we'll recap on our next episode and, like, see what y'all had to say.
Also, I've been considering opening up like a WhatsApp because we have a lot of international people that listen to the show and we wouldn't necessarily be able to take calls from you guys. So
There's always email.
yeah, you could email, or if you would feel more comfortable like sending us a voice note, let us know in the DM. So next week we can tell you guys our WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And you can ask us questions or just chime in about the topics we talk about. Whatever, we'll play you live on air.
Yeah. Sounds
Rated
good.
R is cool. PG-13 to rated R.
I'd say keep it R. 'Cause R means real. Like we don't need. This isn't like a real radio. We don't have to
we can
censor
say what you wanna
ourselves.
say.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. Well, bye guys. This was
Bye.
fun.